Okay. I don't know where this is going to start us out, but I don't really care. Oh, just before this? I can't teleport. I can run. I can make a beeline. Oh, everything's cleaned up. Because I cleaned it up before I left. Cool. Great. I had to restart my PlayStation. So, updates.
Hello, darling.
Like I said, I'm gonna blush every time I have that.
How did you find everything?
Best meal I've had in a graveyard.
One advantage of being senior staff is requisitioning the kitchen's better cooks.
You did that just for me.
I'd hoped the evening might impress. The amount of work on you worries me, Rook. Responsibility exacts a toll on the body.
I have been more tired lately.
More so than you might even realize. I do ask that you at least avoid putting pressure on that stiff left wrist.
It's a little stiff. Impressed you spotted it.
Well, I am familiar with the finer points of anatomy. It's good we made time for this. A couple should get to know one another in comfort.
Time to dig into our feelings?
I'd be delighted if the mood moves you.
Okay.
What's your
Favorite
favorite color?
Well, can I only choose one?
Let me guess. Black, green, yellow, but like a bone yellow.
Lilac.
Ah, of course you went to a flower.
It's such a pretty shade of purple. It brings thoughts of spring. And what's your favorite shade of color?
I like purple, but darker.
Rich
Really.
purple. The kind you get with those really expensive dyes.
It's the color of royalty in some kingdoms.
Maybe I've got ambitions.
I don't know what to ask.
This is one of the more romantic dates I've been on.
How wonderful. I was afraid I'd lost my touch. Between work and research and teaching Manfred, there hasn't been time lately for company.
How lately?
No one's serious for a few years. Apart from that, I'd prefer we leave the past be.
All right. Stay a man of mystery.
Oh, fuck it.
Devastating charm aside, what do you like about me?
Apart from the compliment of your interest,
Come on.
darling, it's gratifying a fresh-faced adventurer noticed me at all. And your spirit does charm, but there's also something quite indomitable about you, Rook. It inspires.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, should we enjoy the garden?
Certainly. They're wondering what we're up to. Wisps are ever attracted to the gardens.
Like you?
The Fade is close here. As our spirits I count as guides and friends. Beyond that, I feel there are mysteries past our comprehension. Something beyond the weft of magic or deepest Fade. When I'm fortunate, I spy suggestions of them here.
You're so philosophical around flowers.
It's the purpose of the gardens, to lift our thoughts to something higher and finer than we are.
Like that.
Sometimes, my dear, I think you indulge me.
When I'm in the mood.
Still more blushing. Again, anything in here? Okay. Lucanus has something, and everybody has a bunch of questions. So let's go ahead and talk to Varric and see if Varric has anything. I just really want to see if Varric has anything to say. And then we gotta go find Balara. Which we did.
That thing you said about Gillenane, it jogged a memory. A warden claimed he found his way under a mountain. Saw a pool that merged creatures into new, terrible forms.
Right. That matches some of the legends. They say she healed people in those pools.
That warden, his story, it could have been demons or just nightmares of a bad time, but now I wonder.
Well, we haven't found one yet, so let's hope we never do.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
Tosh and Emmerich are in the same room. I don't know if they...
So you're with Rook now?
We're exploring the matter, yes?
Good. I hope you two do good stuff.
Thank you, Tosh.
Just don't do corpse stuff in bed. No, sorry, you're right. It's not my stuff. Do corpse stuff in bed if you want to.
Thank you, Tosh, for the sentiment.
Oh my gosh, Lucanus.
How many of these dead titans underground are we talking?
Many. I don't know exactly. Why?
I knew some older wardens that said they'd seen parts of them in the deep roads, but no one was really sure.
They look like part of the rock. It's hard to see unless you know what you're looking for.
Which is...
I don't know. I just know it feels different.
Fair enough. Grey Wardens go through the same thing sensing Darkspawn.
How long did it take you to get used to it?
I never did.
Sorry, I'm gonna go on to Lucanus. Hold on. Gotta pet the puppy. Gotta pet the puppy.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, two of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And a gooseberry pie for dessert. Nev's favorite.
You made dessert just for Nev?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
You're sweet on Nev.
Don't say it like that. You think it's too much?
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the fourth and fifth ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Lucanus.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's Spine, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
Okay, so for quests, that's not what I wanted. I have Davern, Nev, and Tosh. So, I don't care who we're getting, we're just getting it. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna boom, boom, boom. Grab, spin. Nev is next. Who's coming with me besides Nev? Ballora! I do believe it's been a while since I've done Ballora and Nev. And there's new quests available in this area. Good. Ballora and Nev. Oh, nobody of importance. Okay. Nobody of importance to Dorian.
Oh, it's a long story. So the legends about Gillenane, creating the Hala, healing pools, they were true, but twisted. Wonder if that's true with Elrenon too. I really hope not.
Why's that?
Well, they say he can move the sun and the moon, which seems bad for a lot of reasons.
Oh, great. Well, powerful people claim a lot of tricks they can't pull. Here's hoping he's one of them.
I hope you're right.
What a load of wonderful
Got him yesterday.
foreshadowing. Hold on, guys. Yeah?
Hey,
What?
is there anything you or Mother want from Mokomus?
Hold on. Let me go ask. Mom. Sorry about that. Mocha Moose is a local coffee shop that's open 24/7. I don't particularly care for their coffee, but they have some good other things like good snacks and stuff like that. And yeah.
Father gives me an allowance that daddy needs anyway. I could just...
So.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected.
What can the threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
We can't let Alia do this. If what she did to the threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
There's a quest. Let me go get it.
Why don't you care about us?
Buskers disappearing from Docktown. But why? Something to look into. Those missing buskers performed here. Let's see what we can find. This candlewick's been treated with... I think it's copper crystals. The flame would have burned blue. A signal to someone outside. Wine. A lot of it.
Smells like Silent Plains Paquette. A regular order for Venatori.
They were here for a while, drinking. Waiting for what? Let's check outside, see where they went. Wine. Probably a cheap vintage. Not the same as the wine inside. That's blood. Did one of the buskers get hurt? No busker would leave their instrument behind. Strings are broken. Somebody knocked this instrument around. All right. The Venatori are drinking inside. They have a signal for when the buskers finish. The buskers go outside for a drink. They're distracted. Then the Venatori ambush them and haul them away. So we don't know why yet, but we know where the buskers were taken. The lookout.
Did you see what it said in the papers?
Dragon driven from Enrapid Street.
I finished out the list. Good work.
Something on your mind?
Syrian. I love him. I missed him, but how did it get like this? He's my brother. Family shouldn't be this hard.
Too many families are, but that's not on you. If your heart and gut say do.
Let's find those buskers. Stay ready, though. The Venatori are playing rough. This message. You're connected to the other Candlehop wing. Still warm. Whoever was on watch just left. Dead. He's Venatori, not one of the buskers.
Stabbed in the back. Poorly. Someone wasn't sure of themselves.
Someone. Empty. Where are they? A restaurant pamphlet. The garden. Mentions performers.
Does this feel shady to anyone else?
We could approach the garden from the rooftops. That'll give us some cover. We still need to save the buskers, but if this is a trap, let's be smart about it.
Watch your step.
Did Radornis choose a successor?
No, this way.
That woman. What's happened?
It just appeared overnight. I swear.
I heard those gals. You know, I just don't think Palace's fish is all that special. A dragon here?
We're not alone.
And not far from the garden. That's not a coincidence. Let's go in and see if there's any sign of what happened to the buskers.
Yeah.
Dinner's done.
Okay.
Someone wasn't spending much on their wine.
How about a sandwich? Soaks up the local ale.
What can I get you?
Have you seen any buskers from Docktown today?
Meow!
Ha! I heard those songbirds had gone missing.
The Venatori had plans. I set them straight.
We followed a lead here. So could the Venatori.
All right. They're below. Just make it quick before someone sees you.
Hello? Who goes there? So, are you a fellow felon?
Call me Rook. I've been looking for missing buskers.
Lex Aulos, street balladeer, and sworn enemy of the Venatori, apparently.
How did you piss them off?
Well, say I'd composed a catchy but searing satirical ballad with rhymes for vainglory and excretory. And then tot said ballad to every performer in town.
That would do it.
Well, thanks to you and the owner's entirely legitimate Seaway access, we live to compose another day. I'll send word to the other performers in hiding. Adieu, Rook. Our ballad needs another verse that mentions you.
Another message for us.
Interesting.
So mysterious.
Oops. Not quite the right way. Okay.
Mages in dark robes were looking for laborers to recruit.
Down here. There she is. She's in my next aid.
That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So the Snake Nest...
Used to be a busy place. Word is it slowed down.
It's worth checking out.
Also one right there. We've got quite a few quests available.
It just appeared overnight. I swear I'm drunk.
Have you tried cessfish on the other side of the sea? Usually
This is it. The Snake Nest. Let's look around, see what we find. This Linus. He must own the snake nest. And he knows Atticus. We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
What happened here? A letter for Atticus. Our missing person. Someone really wanted to meet at the snake nest. Why do I have a bad feeling about how that went?
If you aren't buying a drink, I've got things to do.
Of course. Right. It's probably up high.
Blood. There's a trail. A blood-stained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That snake nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again.
Okay.
A man named Atticus came to the snake nest. We know he was headed here. That your boss, Linus, knows him.
I'm coming.
We've been to Linus's home.
Thank you.
All right. It's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're Nev Gallus. If you think you can do something, I'll let you in.
I've not.
I'll do what I can. It's
I've
across the road.
I was working. I work too, dude. Because I worked from home does not mean. Does not mean I didn't. That I could drop everything.
bar storage. There has to be more here. All this under the bar's storage? Be ready. You might be farther in. Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
It looked like Nev went into the water there for a moment.
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
All right, this is good, but maybe this black influence.
Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus.
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive.
Because I didn't let her finish the dialogue. I gotta go back.
It just appeared overnight.
Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus.
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Docktown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Docktown, maybe we'll find more.
We're on our way to finding the next quest.
Huh. Some kind of fabulous treasure buried in the city?
Oh, that. A local myth. Turns up every few years. Details differ, but the essence remains the same. Though the cell's a little harder than usual.
What really happened at the Swan?
The note mentioned a bridge near here. No harm looking.
Mm-hmm.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs. What happened to the salt brew? So where's the gate?
Minrathus saved.
Hey, Rana. What's going on?
This entrance was magically sealed. Now it's not. A prank? Or someone trying to hide something?
Hmm.
tower by the water. Hmm.
You trust me?
Candle Hopkins. Conspiracy. Messages
Key.
to no one.
Well, this is promising. Now to find the door that this unlocks.
News from the Avatar. What?
You set for work tomorrow?
Watch for danger ahead. Don't want to end up like that poor soul. An ambush! Something feels off about this treasure hunt.
Watch your back.
Look out! Got you covered.
Tougher than expected.
They really didn't want us getting through that door.
Oh, oh, what is that smell?
What a miserable way to go. The desperate being lured down here by the promise of riches, only to find death. Treasure hunt. Someone took the game and twisted it. They didn't sell it as an adventure. They sold it as a way out. There's a demon feeding off the desperate in Minrathous, manipulating them. And those who don't listen, die. Evidence points to the catacombs. The rest is on us.
So we're going to the catacombs. I'm gonna work my way down and stay right in this middle line. Or work my way up and stay in the middle line and stay on that side.
Got company.
Nothing in our way now.
I have felt you move against me, beating a city in such perfect condition.
You've been toying with the people of Ducktown.
I am an answer that they come seeking. I give them something to do when their world is cruel. People will do such fun things when they're desperate.
Watch ahead. Leave that one
Watch your left.
Done.
Well, that's done.
With all that's happened, I can see how a demon of desperation woke up here. It could feed on the city and make things worse.
We can't undo the damage it caused, but we've stopped it from doing worse.
Nev, you alright?
Yeah. Hate that the damn thing was here, but this was a good win.
Mm-hmm.